Alright. Hello everyone. Did you hear? Today we're playing Silver Thread Episode 3, or if you want, into my fan play. When I refer to this, I will refer to this as Silver Thread Troy, I guess. This is Episode 3. So, last time in Episode 2, reminder that we saved from uh, saved someone from a stage play, and it was we did get some kind of those here and there, but most of the time it's just not really paranormal. Or anything. So for this part, we're going to tackle at least some clients' mother getting hunted, or claims to be. And let's see if that's going to be the case for this part. So it should be ready. Yeah. Fortunately, this one has 20% volume, so there's going to be a also gonna lower the volume a little bit before we start. And ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's start the game. Oh, we ran out of milk for the tea. Let's hope the client's not a picky one. I should just bring this in. I should just bring this to the office. Okay. The volume is still kind of loud. Let's hope the client's not a picky one. Should just bring this to the office. Anything new here? At least we can save any time. I wonder if we can just resell and donate these. I don't think she's particularly attached to any of them. Let's see. Well, hello. To be honest, I do have items that I wish I could still sell. If only BIR is not in the fucking way. Sorry to epic check it again. Here, how about this one? Still hasn't put it away. What did she order anyway? Or nuts? Or nuts? I'll just pretend I never saw it. Come on, tell me. What's inside? Tell me what's inside. I'm curious. What is it? Probably might be on the second game. Sometimes I may not remember the small details. And I never saw that. This one. For Alicia, I thought only people over 50 still buy newspapers. Weird to say that. I mean, everyone is still. I have to be on tiptoes to use this mirror. I guess Alicia put this up before I moved. I don't think this phone ever. Everyone just uses their cell phones to do. Sure. Convenient hook to place an apron. I wonder what she used. She used to this. What she used to use this. Maybe on another game. There's one visual novel I still haven't checked related to this series. Remind me to make a grocery list. Things are running low. When I look it up online, this kind of looks surprisingly pricey. I guess she values her tea time. Alicia plays too hard to the British stereotype sometimes. Same words. Nothing else on this. You dig through the trash. Since when did this become a habit? Come on. Maybe there will be chance of it. You go downstairs. Alright, I think I check it. Downstairs. You go downstairs. Okay. We save here now. Second time. We have anything on the items though. How about the plant? We got it because we wanted the plant to freshen up the house. It's fake, obviously. I don't really trust Alicia to keep a living thing alive. So if you want a refresher of Beaford, watch the first game, who they are. I still kind of remember, like, basically, Beaford is also like, you get, you know, supposedly like possessed by a devil or thing, and just Alicia Wilkshire just whack the devil out. So, what made you think your mother is being haunted? She came to the conclusion by herself, actually. It's not like I was the one who was assuming things. Assuming things. I even set up some cameras around the house to prove that nothing was there, and she still insists. Since Dad died, it's been a constant stream of complaints about that. Are you sure it's not just her way of life? It's pretty common. I would think that, but I'm not sure. There's a couple of things about his passing that makes me curious. Was the circumstances around his death out of ordinary? No, not the way he passed. He died from an illness. Everyone in the family pretty much already expected it. The doctor gave us a pretty accurate number, so we knew what to expect. My mom really insisted on having the funeral private. She said Dad wished to see. How private are we talking here? Only five of us was in attendance. It was an incredibly tense funeral. They're talking too seriously. It's hard to find the right timing to give the client tea. Client the tea. Then my mother started getting sick a lot, but me complaining about all the time. Just a few months ago, he brought this expensive vase that apparently can drive away evil spirits. Her illness got better, immediately got better, almost instantly. That might not be like warding evil spirits. It might be something that could put you high. Almost instantly. That sounds a little too good to be true, doesn't it? That's what I that's what I thought too. But every time I talk to her about it, she shuts the conversation down. She's really close to this spiritual teacher who interesting. She even tried to get me to meet her several times. But I've been too busy with my school projects. This looks long. Maybe I should just leave this on the table. Do you think you can verify? Do you think you can verify if this haunting is the real deal or not? Or not? From your description, I already have my doubts. By the way, this is my assistant, Beaford. Beaford, this is Beaford, this is Darren Gatson. He's a photography major. He's a photography major. He's asking us to help this mother. Oh, nice to meet you. Here, have some freshly brewed tea. Thank you. I need more details. Okay, the possession. Aside from the illness, was there anything else odd about her? Sometimes, she feels far more hysteric and emotional. But I didn't think it was unusual. That just passed. And they've always been a team. They've always been a team. They work together. So I just chalk it up to her morning. She does seem much more relaxed and happy once she have the vase. I have a question. Shoot. Shoot. Why are you giving the permission instead of them? Anyway, the vase kick, the evil goes away. Your mother's happy now. Is it all resolved? What's left for us to do? Uh, thing is, it didn't end with just the vase. But still constantly gives it still constantly gives this teacher her money for spiritual protection. For protection, the catch. It's not a small amount too. Last time I checked, he was transferring around £30,000 each month. 30k pounds each month. Huh? That much? I see. So you would like us to exorcise these evil spirits permanently? Yes. I mean, well, she has a lot of money. My dad used to own an investing company. There's the life insurance too. But if she keeps this up, it will drain her savings dry. How old is your mom? She's turning 45 this year. That's still relatively young. Kind of. I need more detail. This teacher. From what I hear, the spiritual teacher has a big following. My mom wasn't the only one attached to him. They meet weekly. They even have these flyers printed. It's time to unleash your potential. Satisfy your life. Since your conception, humor has always lived under guidance from the Celestian. Or it may be human, I don't because the modern life has made us forget. Should you revisit your try to read it. Discover who you are meant to be. Something like that. That's the address. 49 Park Road, London. Every Thursday, 7 p.m. 4 and a lot of exits. According to this, they meet every Thursday. That's today. We should check it out. It's still a few hours from. We can make it. Well, you can go next. You can also go next week. I'm not in a rush. I, I see. My apologies. That's our client. Stop badgering him. I'm not. I always talk like this. I need more details. Well, that's all. So our two leads is this weird vase and this meeting with the spiritual teacher. Do you know if your mother is attending the meeting this week? I think so. She tries to go every week, and she's surprisingly diligent about it. We can check the vase when she's out, then. Ah, I have this big project due in 2 days. I couldn't accompany you, unfortunately. My film is developing in the lab, so I have to watch it constantly. That's fine. That's fine. The two of us can split the work. Yeah, just leave it to us. Thank you. Then I'll leave you two to it. Feel free to text me if anything comes up. Can you investigate at least the room? She looks annoyed already. Let me save first. Save 3. Why not? This one section isn't filled with case file. It's a dusty album filled with photographs. Who are these people? Oh, so it's a math parent. Alicia, are you adopted? No. What kind of question is that? You don't look like your parents at all. Making sure. Alright, same thing. The view here is so awful, isn't it? The view here is so awful, isn't it? I thought you called it beautiful just a while ago. That's because I just started working here. Now that I see it all the time. It's quite boring. Quite boring. What kind of view would you like? Maybe like a beach. Yeah, maybe like a beach. Tropical view. In the middle of London. Keep dreaming. What if we just move offices? An office with a sea view with triple our rent. It might be even more than Alicia's ordination certificate. It's different. It's different. You want to get one too. I'm not even Catholic. They don't check. If they knew that I haven't went to a Sunday service, they would have revoked it instantly. That's pretty flimsy. Isn't it a waste of money though? Isn't it a waste of money then? It's free. You know that's worse, right? Hey, the stuff in the shelf change. What did you do with the old ones? That's the secret. You didn't just dump it somewhere, did you? You're so bad at lying. In fact, you don't even. You just stop talking when you don't. Say something. Nothing on this one. Just want to make sure to check it. You can check this at least. A lot of nonsensical books. I tried reading one and got. It fell again. That's why it's. I tried reading one and got confused. Alright, same thing, right? Check this. Let's save first. But for now, at least. Is there anything else I can check? Someone breaks in the office. Can't you use this sword for self-defense? Getting off the frame is too much worry. I'd rather just kick them. Guess your legs are long enough. Guess your legs are long enough to be lethal. We have to check everything. A bunch of unrelated articles been in the book. Every time I ask Alicia what the whole thing thinks about, she always evaded the question. Mysterious death in a hotel, a British politician, on the buildings, a Stardower recipe. How did I get in there? Should I read it? Then? Or then I guess, a haunted hotel. Haunted hotel. Apparently this hotel was a famous tourist spot for years. Someone actually died there and attention dwindled. You would think it will increase the sales since it's proved to be actually haunted. Be haunted. This article doesn't talk about the victim at all. So maybe it got covered up. Read everything. Ah, fuck. Alright. Wait, that's fast. British politician. It's about a former High Court judge who's from a distant distant branch of the royal family named William Cannot or Canute. I'm not sure which one that is the right pronunciation, so Cannot or Canute. He's apparently controversial in his line of work, being a strong supporter of unions and rights for minorities. Interesting. Some articles even went so far to call him a socialist. Well, I don't keep up with politics, so I have no idea who this guy is. Maybe it will be related later. A sourdough recipe. It's a handwritten note for sourdough. Ingredients: a sourdough starter, flour, salt, and water. That's surprisingly simple. Oh, it takes a week to make your own starter. So, I wonder if store-bought is fun. Mix it, let it rise, put it in the fridge, score it, and bake it. It's just a normal recipe. Why didn't she write this down? I cannot follow. A blurry newspaper cup. I can barely make it. I can barely make anything out. I think this might be the previous. I don't remember. Maybe different. She a celebrity. She a celebrity. She's surrounded by a lot of people. Well, we deal with a celebrity last game. Let's go to the lower floor. It's empty and abandoned, so I'm too scared to go back. Might be the previous game though. You already forget or something? Are you okay now? You were sleep talking again. You were sleep talking. Again. Again, I didn't even remember when I woke up. I was in the soft room. I was in the soft room. Maybe you should get it checked out. It could be narcolepsy or something. Might be related as well to remember the first game. Maybe later. I try to avoid the doctors if I can. By the way, isn't that kid your age? Your age? He's not. Still at college. I'm much older than him. I left without drinking the tea, I guess. I'll just finish it myself. That's just a few years, right? You're also only 4 years old then. Yet you claim to be much older. To be so much older. Anyway, to the case at hand. We'll have to split up. We go to the shady scammer meeting. I'll go check out the house. Uh-oh. Slow down a second there. Did we do it the other way around? I mean, I have a very scammable face. I'll stand out too much, unfortunately. It's not like random people recognize me on the street. But I've been on the business for a few years now. Okay, let me just get this mouse away a little bit so I will not have any shoes on the ground. Let's get up the track better. I was on television once too, briefly. Again, it wasn't a big deal, but I don't want to take the risk. If you're really too scared to go, I can just ask someone else to do it. I'll be fine, I think. If it starts getting weird, I'll just run the hell out of there. That's a door. Did you leave something behind? This frame contains a dried white lily. Oddly sentimental. Let's save first. Oh, hey again. Hey, I've already got you some donuts. Why do you keep showing up here randomly? Go get a real job. This is coming from an exorcist. It's usually only fooling around anyway. Not today. We just got a new client. We're heading out. Hey, Kitty, Guess it was bad timing on my part. Or not. Doesn't hurt to have an extra pair of hands, right? I could count on it. Yeah, for the I are splitting. Yeah, your timing's actually good. I'm just going to check this weird vase that the client's mother bought. I'm going undercover to check out this suspicious spiritual meeting. I'll fill you on the details later. Looks like you got a top case in your hands. Guess I'll have to go with Alicia then. Why? Here you go with me, your best friend. You're going undercover, right? Without having two people attract attention. I'm so handsome and eye-catching. Alicia said the same thing. Please don't compare what I said to his narcissistic tendencies. I suppose you have a point. Have a point. Well, I have a turn. Ito should just stay here and clean the office. Oh, come on, I'm not that bad, right? Do you really want me to answer that? Let's not argue and waste more time that we already have. Didn't you always say it's better to investigate possible hauntings with two people? 4 dots. Right. Let's just get out of there. Where's this shady teacher anyway? According to the flyer, just downtown, so it's not like I'm going anywhere scary. It should be fine. Just don't give them money if you ask for it. Yeah, if they ask you for it, okay? I'm not gonna be gullible. If they offered you weird food, don't eat it too. I'll be fine. I'll work with you. I worked with you for so long already. Have more faith. I'll drive and drop you there then. And I'll go to the client's house with this guy, I guess. Why do you sound so tortured? There you go. I don't know if I should give the Larry Butts voice where they need to. I don't know. Man, I sure hope Alicia and Ito will kill each other when I'm away. Maybe I shouldn't have left them by themselves. Anyway, this place looks surprisingly normal. Am I really in the right place? According to the map, I am. It is just a normal office building. Also, I'm just gonna close the. Got to close this. Sorry. This is just a normal office building. A vending machine. It doesn't take cash. But it takes bitcoins. Crazy world we live in. Oh no. Well, just punch it. It's fine. You're not stealing anything. Just break it. Like, just punch the glass if it takes bitcoins. I don't recognize you. Are you here for the Zodiac meeting? The Zodiac meeting. Oh yeah, the spiritual thing. I found it through this flyer. This flyer. Okay. Can I have your ID? You can pick it back up when you leave. It's like a security thing. I'll give you this numbered card to pick it up, so don't worry. Nobody is gonna steal it. Sure, let me just take it from my wallet. Give your ID card to the receptionist, and she gave me a laminated card with the number 29. We're early, so feel free to just walk around. Here. It's still half an hour until it starts. Guess I'll just wait here. Flyer. Okay. Apply for a spiritual dungeon meeting. Darren's mother is a loyal friend. Same. Someone's paper about different kinds of rats you can find in your garden. Nice. Yes, everyone has different passions. Rats. Weird. Nah, I'm gonna say that. Baseball kid. My dad's working, so he told me to just stay here. Alright. What's on the refrigerator? A fridge filled with labeled lunch boxes. Ooh, that reminds me of like the job application. Like maybe. Well, I don't need to worry about that in my office. Would you like to use the counter? Fancy woman. I'll finish up in a bit, dear. Oh, sorry. I don't really need to use it. I'm waiting for something, so I'm just wandering around. By any chance, are you here to see Thea too? Thea? Oh no. I'm here for the Zodiac meeting thing. I apologize for not being clear. Thea is the person running the meetup. Okay. Oh, it's my first time coming, so I didn't know about her yet. My bad. We're going to the same place then. It appears so. How did you find out about the meetup? I must say, there, there's not a lot of young people joining us. I saw the flyer and thought it's a good chance to get my life together. I still I struggle in college and still have problems finding work after I drop out. So I thought this can help. Mood. Well, it's not exactly a lot. Yep. I see. You've come to the right place. It's very specialty to guide lots of people like us. I owe a lot to her. It's no exaggeration to say she saved my life. I told my son to come here, so come with me so many times. Yeah, I figured you're the mom. Just from your looks, you have also brown hair. So many times, but he always refused. I wish he's more proactive like you. Son, could it be? The meeting is starting soon. I'll see you inside. Let's check around first. I wanted one of these, but Alicia immediately shut it down. Let's repeat it again. My dad's working, so he told me to just stay here. Haha. Sorry. How many saves? We have 20 saves. Fortunately for this one, it only has one ending. I should have that saved. The room is booked. The two guys are blocking the door. I'm telling you, real gamers would spend hundreds of dollars to get a JPEG of a hot babe. Oh, so this guy's on gacha games. Great. You just have to make sure she's hot enough with a sexy outfit on top. Wouldn't that increase the game's rating and narrow down your project's target market? It's quality over quantity, man. Trust me. Hey, you look like a gamer. You agree with me, right? People spend these days. I don't know if I should take it as a compliment or not. You're asking me. I'll say yes. Obviously, everyone knows that. People wail when they see a character design like they like so. Wail. Wait. This guy doesn't even know what wailing is. What a casual. See? He agrees with me. He looks confused. They're still blocking the door. Alright. You still like need something. The co-working space. Have you been working here? Have you been working here? OMG now. I'm only here because I haven't find anything better. Just between you and me. This place has actually been like actively losing money. Really, it's such a nice looking space too. The co-working spaces, right? Like different companies reserve parts of this office and share the space to like save rent or something. They haven't like filed all of the spaces so they don't turn a profit. My pay is so bad. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good luck. Hope you can get out of here soon. Thank you. I have some interviews, but they haven't like text me back. Sad face. Why do you need to like shout outside the sad face like that? The meeting. The subject thing. You're like into those kind of stuff. Yeah, I think there you go. Hope you have like fun. I tried to go once, but it doesn't like make sense to me at all. Well, Isabu from ISAT will remember. I thought it would be like nostalgic columns in magazines, but mostly like they talk about a lot of space stuff. Oh, so like Entry and Odyssey 3. Entry and Odyssey 3 so yes. Oh, you think I'll be out of place there? I don't know. All kinds of people come and go there. Just be yourself. I'll try. Yes. Oh shit. No worries. Anything else? Not really. Let's think first. Okay, nothing to say like when trying to go on. Okay. Alright, let's go to the meeting. Right there inside, sure. We started already. I should sit in the back, not to attract attention. Thanks everyone for coming the time to come here. I promise this will be worth your evening. Have anyone here ever checked the subject columns in magazines? Yeah, I see some hanging hands going up. That must be. I thought it was Bea, right? The one that's running the meeting. And the one that sold that race to Darren's mother. I'm sure most of you did it for fun. But astrological practices have a deep history in divination. As we know, celestial bodies have guided humanity for their humanity since their conception, for navigation and harvest. The early humans' life centered their life around them. Almost all early religions were centered around them. It's not until the rise of Abrahamic religions that they push back against it. Even in the Bible, Deuteronomy warns people against astral worship, the consequence being stoned to death. Getting too high? I know it's petrification, something like that. Or something being like crushed in the rock. There you go. The proper. It's odd if you think about it. It's not about God's natural order, yet nature had predated them by thousands of years. In some parts of the world, loyal followers of the original religion still exist, some that survive until today. That's all for today. Thanks for coming. Feel free to talk to me if you have more questions. That was long, and I spaced out for most of it. Maybe if Alicia was here, she would have understood it better. But unfortunately, they have, from the previous case, they already have have coverage a little bit, so it will not be good. Let's talk a little bit. Every time I come here, yeah, I always put my heart at ease. It's a cold world out there, young man. Good for you. Pia is so eloquent and well spoken. I wish I could be more like her. Sure. This was confusing. Did you get any of that? As lost as you are, because they space out. I'm glad it's not just me. I wasted my time. I'm getting out of here. You should do the same. I knew it. I've been living my life wrong all this time. That's why it was so wrought with misfortune. You should come back again next week. Tough guy, or nuts. He's still silently staring at the screen in contemplation. Donuts. Wait, didn't Alicia warn me against this? Warn me against this. Better not to take any. But they look so good. I mean, why not? Why not? It's a completely normal donut. You don't get a donut. Maybe there's like a special secret ending. Donut eating. Alright. Let's talk to Faye then. Are you the college kid that Margaret mentioned earlier? Thanks for sticking around. How did you find the talk? Let's lie. You know what? No, that's not the truth. What's confusing of it? I'm pretty lost to be honest. No, it's not your fault or anything. I'm just not a very religious person. That's alright. A lot of people do find it confusing. I can give you a simpler explanation next time. Margaret told me that you have been feeling a sense of loss in life. And you're looking for something that can give you direction. Yeah, something like that. You came to the right place then. Why don't I give you a quick palm reading? They say a lot about a person. What does a palm reading have to do with astrology? More than you think. The different mounts in your hand corresponds to different heavenly bodies. I see. The history of astrology and divination has always been intertwined. Oh, that's so. Go ahead and give it a read then. Let's see. Your heart line begins in the middle. Are you the type that falls in love easily? Unfortunately, it brought me some problems in the past. Your heart line is curved. You're the creative type. Couldn't handle being trapped in an office work. Ah, she's actually getting so many of these right. You're sliding your Mercury mount. Is it a sign of healing? Were you studying to be a doctor? I was in medical school, yeah. But the line cuts off abruptly. Something terrible happened within it. For that exclamation point. It's part of why you drop out of school. That's exactly it. How do you know? Well, I'm only reading what's written there. If you give me your other hand, I can even read your future. But unfortunately, I have an appointment to get to. That's an unfortunate cliffhanger. It's unfortunate. However, if you come back next week, I'll keep my time open for you. You don't have to go through all the trouble. It's fine. It's hard for me to ignore someone in trouble. I'll have to head out now, but I hope to see you again. Well, she might actually be the real deal. She might be actually the real deal. You should go back and report to Alicia. But what if it's a lie? They know all of it. I wonder how's the investigation on the other side going. Other side is going. Alright, now we play as Alicia. What is the six? No, that's 7 dots. That's 7 dots. I'm not just going to talk the entire ride. What's there to talk about? Come on, why do you hate me so much? Aren't you the one who disliked me for? Eh? What makes you think that? The first time we met, weren't you misleading us on purpose? No, it wasn't. I really thought the ghost thing wasn't legit, I promise. Trey was the one who kept ominously repeating about how bad attention is still attention. What am I supposed to think? Hmm. Besides, if you guys mess up, the Edward would share the responsibility too. I wouldn't do that to him. I suppose that's true. So, are we cool now? No. 5 dots? Just ignore me. Be quiet or I'll crash this car. Eh? This should be the right house. It's quite fancy. That's a lot of cars too. Ooh, I wonder if those are the cars that were PH. That's just kidding. That's a lot of cars too. For 10 pesos, you can now buy a car. Usually, it's just a dial-up phone these days. And they're more reliable than a mobile phone. Maybe if you're living in a place with a bad signal, but we're right in the middle of London. 4 dots. It's not even connected to the land. It's not even connected to the landline. Oh, it's just for Decker. That explains it. Doesn't seem to have anything. Let's keep looking. Okay. It's not entered yet. Just fancy doorbells with a camera. I don't think anyone's home. Alright. Door's locked. I think he mentioned something about an emergency key. He didn't just give me one. I guess it's hidden around here somewhere. That's a music I remember. That's also on the first game, the second game. A camper van. Beaford used to want to get one of those. That guy can't even drive. Oh, did he not renew his license? He had a license. A license. Why is this such a big surprise to you? He's 25. I don't know if I trust him enough to be in the passenger seats. Passenger seat. Showed me around a couple of times. He's pretty decent at it. You enjoy being the passenger princess, huh? Come on. I just prefer taking the public transport. So what if I can't drive? Same thing. Most of the time, it will be an upload anyways. I remember now. It was below the part. Really? You're going to like say it here, not here. It was below the pallet one. I think that might be a glitch though. No, but with only one hand. I think you might say a different dialogue there. No limit. With only one hand. The salt is spilling everywhere. You do it then. It's heavy, never mind. It's heavy, never mind. Just do as you like. Just how weak are you? You gave up so easily. You already got the key. I don't think that should be a dialogue. Anyway, let's get in, shall we? You should do it. Alright. We're home. Could that be the vase he was could that be the vase he was talking about? His mom holds it in high regard. I don't think she'll put flowers in it. That's the vase. I don't want to investigate it. We should look for the vase first. Seeing you stare at the knife like that, it's making me nervous. There we go. The usual thing. Triple dot. Triple dot. Can you say something? Triple dot. I mean, what else is there to say? It's a knife. At least you're not going to time it. This one's just a normal toilet. Let's check the TV. Check the TV. It's really weird how flat TVs are now. Isn't this normal? Huh. No. Even when I go home, all the televisions are still thick televisions. Even when I go home, all the televisions there are still thick televisions. Maybe you should buy your new parents a new TV. How long have they had it? And those kind of TV is called a CRT. I don't give a frick. Okay. Just so you know, nobody below 50 calls it a tech TV. Yet you understood me just fine. Curious. How about this? This was just a normal one. That's all I know. Alright, let's check everything else. Our client said the vase. Vase displayed on the limit. Should be around here. Vase is displayed. Alright. You can see the yard from here. The grass is overgrown. There may be some cats in there. Maybe still greener. Alright. Fine, we'll check the vase. The vase. This should be the vase that our client was talking about. Or not. We'll take it as a money. Or not. Stop spinning it like that. You're making me nervous. Well, you have to be Ace Attorney, you know, to investigate. To investigate what's wrong in it. You take a look too. Is it super expensive? No thanks. I'd rather not get riddled in them. There's no signature or stamp on the bottom. It's also far too smooth for something handcrafted. It's most likely factory made. And it's oddly light. It's not even glazed properly. Look, they missed some parts here. So what you're saying is it's made shadowy. Essentially. I can't find anything special about it. How did they fetch such a high price? I thought it would at least contain something. Maybe they're just really good at marketing. Scamming. Not nonsense. Up yourself. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find more clues about this supposed hunting. Oh, well, ladies first. Lead the way. It's daytime. Stop being a scaredy cat. Now we save again. We have investigated the plot. A check for 10,000 10k pounds addressed to free of wasted. And they're just living it out here. Wait a second. Doesn't that sound familiar to you? Wasted just like Trey of wasted. Huh. Do you think they're related? Wasted is not exactly a common name, is it? Maybe we can ask Australia about it. Let me do it. She's not picking up. Weird. She usually picks up fast. Wait, show me your phone screen. I knew it. She gave me her work number. Give her work number. Here, let me call her instead. Oh yeah, this guy. Pizza. What's up? Where for you to call? Why did you give me a fake number? Is that Miss Wilkshire with you? That is the celebrity we saved before, I think. What do you mean fake number? Ignore her. She doesn't understand the concept of separating your personal life from. You guys are hanging out. You two get closer when I'm not looking. Nope. No. I'll cut to the chase. Do you know anyone named Via Princeton? Via? Look, I know why you asked, but stay away from her. She's bad news. You're really related to her then. Well, just like how you were on the second game. No? Yeah, and unlike me, she still does dirty work for her family. There's a reason why I cut them off. Unfortunately, our client has been spending an outrageous amount of money on her. And because of an ugly vase too. She does that. She spreads that and ropes in people to be a donor for the family. The vase is just the start of it. It's only testing the waters to see how much she can get away with. And hook, line, sinker. Classic line. That's the thing I know. That's mostly like the scam. Personally, I don't think you should get involved. It's a much bigger operation than you imagine. They've been targeting vulnerable people from rich families and draining them dry. Maybe sending Beaford in there by himself was a bad idea. Right. I forgot his family is rich. Right. I gotta go. I got an interview. I'll call you again later. Don't like the sound of it. Let's go back and pick up Beaford. We're going to blow the whole undercover thing. Let's have more faith in him. Besides, I don't think he even has access to his family's money anymore. Or not. The Playstation family. It's how they handle astronomy equipment. That's what they're famous for. But maybe there's a hidden side that we don't know about. It's worth looking into. For now, we can be sure that our client's mother got tangled in something nefarious. Right? 11 is it? It's for everything else now. Let me check around here. A family picture. A husband and wife. And 2 kids. 1 boy and 1 girl. The image of a perfect family. Do you have any siblings, Alicia? No. I'm an only child. It's back. Why not? Do you have a sibling? I have a younger sister. Her parents passed early, so I'm more like her dad. So, do you just tell this to anyone? You're not just anyone, right? I suppose so. God, you suck at comforting people. Comforting people. I don't get the impression that pity is what you're looking for. Uh, I guess it's refreshing to know someone who doesn't care about it at all. Nah, I don't care. Don't worry, he expects me to do something. I want to do it. Three dots. You do have an only child mind. Do I? I wouldn't know. Cat like is how I describe it. I'm much more of a dog person. No plans. Books and file. I don't think we should stoop into it unless necessary. I feel like we'd stoop. Auntie, what's one more? Okay. I probably really need to come back. It's going to be password. It's one of the books. It's pictures of the couples with various groups of people. That's not. What is it? The client said that the only direct family attended his the client said that the only direct family attended his father's funeral. It seems like he had connections with a lot of people. Some of them are in several of these problems. Some of them are in several of these problems. He died of an illness, so it wasn't like the death was gruesome or sudden. That's weird. Maybe it was the disease request. Maybe it's a pride issue. He seemed like quite a businessman. Maybe he didn't want to seem vulnerable to his peers. Hmm. It's locked. Might be convenient to have the password stuck in a notepad here. Well, it's always going to be. Conveniently, it has a hint button. Two. Hold on. Just putting two repeatedly doesn't work. Would be too easy of a hint if it does. Easy of a hint if it does. Okay, so we need to like find what two means. Nothing in that box. Why is there so many plants in this house? They're real too. There's random plants all over Beaford's house too. Is it a rich people thing? It's a normal people thing. But the land. Nothing on the land. Alright, so we need to know what two means. Yumetsuki. A prescription bottle for the third relic. What's that? It's an It's an antidepressant medication. One of the most common. Maybe this is like why they're no longer selling. Judging by her description, judging by her prescription date, I don't think she took these in. Why are you checking yourself out? Repeat that again. Why are you checking yourself out? I'm not. Okay, I was. I was just checking if my hair looks okay. Are you sure you're not flaunting your narcissistic tendency? Triple dots. What a waste of a pretty face. You should have been a woman. I think he's a woman already. For me. Excuse me. I mean, you shouldn't look at a lady's wardrobe. It's impolite. Why am I getting deja vu? Well, I guess they said that before to you. Or basically about Beaford anyway. There's a stool here. Can we sit on it? Do you know about the Bloody Mary? The kids game where you repeat her name in front of a mirror. That's the. What about it? Never mind. It doesn't look like you'll get scared. I think from the first game they did that. I believe I misremember. I'm still scared of that in this day and age. I think they know. I think might be. Should go to the trash can. I'm not doing that. I thought you wanted to help. We have work do this for me all the time. But not him, so I would love to make a game where like, oh, there's a chance of that happening. It's really blue. Accurate yet useless observation. I don't know, that's like useless observation. It is really blue. Who knows? I think we have checked everything here now, right? Alright. So we're still looking for a hint. Because two. I'm trying to do the actual impression. What is something? Two. A cabinet filled with commemorative souvenirs from all around the world. Must have traveled a lot. Okay. I didn't mean to walk in. I want to check for nothing. Somehow just walking on the side enters the door. It's not like basically like, we're not facing on the door yet, we're still able to check. This tissue roll is so new that there is still plastic around it. Shower. Lotion, sunscreen, cleansing oil. Who the hell bothers to use all of these stuff? Those are normal things to use. You're kind of a diva, so I can't trust your opinion. Are you sure you know what the word diva means? Who knows? Like, Alicia is already having like the boomers. Already has the boomers. Like, even at the other game. College assignment. It's dated a few months back. That's that your client is in college, right? But maybe it's in the dormitory. Dormitory. This room also feels a bit too empty, doesn't it? That seems to be the case. A still life of some apples and clothes. Looks like a practice painting. There's a layer of dots on this television. There's a couple of film cartridges here. This must be Darren's room. Nothing on that, really? Alright, there's one more room where we can get some. Is this a kid's room? Oh, there's a little kitty there. Looks a little too tidy. It looks a little too tidy. Too tidy. No matter how minimalistic you are, kids tend to make a mess. I can agree on it. I can agree with you on that. The poster is so unfittingly bright in this house. It's definitely the most colorful thing around here. God damn it, stop walking out. There's a series of updated phones in the drawer. This one has the word password tape on the back. Okay, so 772. That's why they showed it all. 7288. 7288. 728896. 728896. 728896. 7. 7288. 728896. 728896. 7288. 673. Or maybe it's just 2 anyway. Literal 2, which means it's 86. 896. It's either 896 or 7288. Seven two eight eight nine six three. 7288 967. I can't find anything special on it. 7288 963 or 869. Oh, that one. I don't even know how to type on that thing. Is this what they call a generation gap? Aren't you only 30? It's not hard. You press the numbered pads based on the letter you want to type. If you want to type I, for example, you have to press 4 3 times. Funny enough, I played a game that is about like fucking dialing. You know? It's like typing of the dead with dialing. If you want to type I, for example, you have to press 4 3 times. For T, you have to press 8 twice. For you have to press thrice. So basically, you have you have to like, you know, timer 728 7288 9673, which is like 7 7 8 and just 8 and then just 7 2 8 8, and then for W is like 99, and for 6 is 666, for next 7 for the R is 777, and D is 3. For you press 8 tries. Not to spell E2, you will have to press 444 88 666 888. Isn't that insanely convoluted? Maybe, but it's also like a cool way to, like, you know, make funny hidden code as well. We didn't have touchscreens back then. There's not much of a choice. So 7288 99 666 7773. I have to read that again. Why is this toy house so beautifully colored? It looks pretty depressing. Hey, there might be OCs there. Does it? It looks just fine to me. I guess it goes with your wardrobe. There's not a lot of clothes in this wardrobe. So dusty too. Weird. There's toys all over the room, but I don't see any kids' clothes here. Right. The few clothes in here belongs to an adult. Maybe this is only a guest room. So part 2 anyways, it's 88 88 it's 8899666. There you go. 8899666. So let's save first. Now we have to know the password. Should be easy. It's two. The reason why it's all cap. It's all in cap. The phone we found earlier. It might be the hand. Because if the mother sets the password, she will know that whole thing works. How that thing works. Review, spelling two, you have to press, okay, already know. So two, it's 8, 8, it's STU, and then 9, 9, 6, 6, 6. A lot of invoices. The last was dated more than a year ago. Here's the lawsuit here. Same last name. I suppose it's about families. The business. Can you look? Can you look the company up? The company up. It's called Stockmatics, an investment company. Your phone doesn't have internet, or not. Is that a yes or no? Or no? Whatever. I'll just look it up. Oh, the company switched owners last year. The employees aren't happy about it. It started as a family business. But the eldest sibling sold it against the family's wishes. But since he has the highest stocks for the company, there's nothing much that they can do. And the oldest is the deceased, I assume. You got that right. Family drama, huh? Even his old business partners is bashing him in interviews. Some people lose their morals when money is involved. We've seen enough. Let's review what we know. So what's the verdict? You should already you should already know. There was no possession. After her husband passing, she grew incredibly isolated. The company lawsuit, it ruined their relationships to the point that their friends and family refused to attend the funeral. Or maybe the wife didn't want to invite them at all. Either way, she was hiding the real reason from her kid. She was hiding the real reason from her kids. And with both of her kids out of the house, it's a case of empty death syndrome. I don't know if she was actually sick or believed she was haunted, but she likely wanted her kids to visit more often. It's not thanks to the face that her complaints stopped. She found a sense of companionship with the teacher. Let me read that again, okay? Because I don't like it. It's not thanks to the face that her complaints stopped. She found a sense of companionship with the teacher. Made her a perfect target for the Placing family. Scammers tend to prey on people like her. Right. I'm sure I can find proof of via Placing's activities. The body must have got some. Are you sure that's enough? What do you mean? Just see, it just seems like a really emotional case, and you're not a very emotional person, or not. Let's head back. I don't think we can find anything else here. It's a scat. Okay, it's not ordinary plot. Really ugly too. It's just plain. Stop being so mean to me. It's a scam of a vase. Why should I be nice to it? According to Australia, this VF Laystate is a serious scammer. I want to investigate all of it first. There's a layer of dust on the television. Alright. Nothing else. Alright. Guess let's go back. The Nothing else here. Alright. Head back? No. We'll save it here. Ready to head back? Yes. Interesting. Oh, they're like the other actor, I guess. Alicia, the spiritual teacher was a real deal. Alicia, the spiritual teacher was a real deal. How so? We just met and she gave my palm reading. We just met and she gave my palm reading. Oh no. She gave my palm reading. And she somehow know everything about it. It's pretty scary how accurate it was. What kind of scary things are you talking about? What kind of things are you talking about? Well, it's stuff that I never even told you. Palm reading. I know how to do it too. Huh? Huh? You can. Since when? Give me your hand. I can read what the psychic told me. Is that 8 nuts? Yeah, that's 8 nuts. How is it? Well, the line said you're hiding a really big secret. You can have that it caused a rift between you and an older male figure in your life, isn't it? That's yeah, that happened. The line here, I see a hospital. Eh? You made a big mistake, one that you can take back during your second year during your second of your residency. I think that's why you drop out of medical school because of it. You can tell much from my palm too. Is it written that clearly? Of course not. Of course not. Your father told me about it. What? You scared me. What the hell did you lie like that for? Don't you get it? That was the same thing that she was doing to you. It's called hot reading. Called a hot reading. It's when someone gathered information about you before the supposed reading happened. And from your reaction when I said hospital, it was not hard to piece the rest together. But unlike you, she wouldn't know who I am. I just walked in there for the first time today, and well, I mean, you know, that's why that's why I like them more. I just walked in there for the first time today, and uh, he asked me for my ID at the entrance, and then I had to wait for 30 minutes before the meeting actually starts. She must have looked you up in that time. In that time of, she must have looked you up in that time gap, or someone helped her too. I know it can seem convincing, but it's nothing more than smokes and mirrors. She's just way more used to it than I am. Um, how much did my dad actually tell you? And how did it even come up? Not all the details. Just that it caused an incident in the hospital. That's why you became a shut-in. I figured it was something extreme since you were hiding it. It was a while after you started working for me. He called me to talk. Tried paying, tried paying me for taking you into. What? Is that why you've let me stay for so long? Do you really think I'm the type who'll take the money? Do you really think I'm the type who'll take the money? Probably expected it to come up if I do a background check, but I never did. And you're okay with it? I did. Actually, I want to tell you more about it, but it's hard to talk about. It's not my business to pry. But if you want to tell me about it, go ahead. People butts. I'm not sure where to start really. Growing up, my family is just like any other. Sure, my parents could be strict and we're not incredibly close, but we still eat our diners and celebrate the holidays together. I'd say my childhood was relatively peaceful. Peaceful. It's not until my residency that not until my residency that things started cracking apart. Uh, it's not even bright outside yet. I really want to sleep more. I have to leave now if I don't want to be late though. This only the basic necessities. There's not much space in the hospital's dormitory. That must even the last time I went. I need to finish my report by the end of the week, but I really don't have the time. I wonder if I can type it up during my lunch break. You may even get a lunch break today. You look really cool as well, though. Oh, I need to do that. Oh, whatever. We'll see with you. I always keep this place clean. That's the few good things about the hospital. Oh, it's you. What kind of resident doctor gets involved with surgery this time? Must be nice to be an apple baby. That's like fucking. Back in my day, we actually had to work hard for it. For that. Well, it's true. I only got involved because my dad's the director. I just smile and ignore him. It's not like I can defend myself. People like you is what's wrong with the medical. It's an insurance poster from one of the hospitals. I don't know. Medicine flyers. I heard the trials didn't go so well, but they still push it out anyway. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, the senior doctors are bothering you again. Just ignore them. They're just jealous. I mean, they kind of have a point. They kind of have a point. Don't mumble. There's nothing wrong with taking the opportunities that was given to you. We're getting side sidetracked. I called you because I volunteered you to watch the East Wing tonight. But don't I have the surgery early? Don't I have the surgery early morning tomorrow? Listen, we need to work twice as hard then, as hard. Then nobody would be able to say that to say it. No other doctors to keep looking down. Yes, of course, Dad. Let me check first the previous room. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, let me check a little bit and then we'll go back. And to sleep in one of these ones is not exactly comfortable. Okay, that's it. The surgery room is empty. Alright, I'll be back. To work hard. So we just work hard. So we just work hard. Hey, that is really not any better. Grab from the top to bottom. From the top to the bottom with patient files. Some of these are more than a decade ago. Now we at a scale. I wonder if I can still grow taller. Or if it's all over. I'm doing this for your own good. That's why I like doing it anyway, so I wish I could take a nap. I should head to the West Wing though. Alright, let's check. Doctor, do you have a boyfriend? What's with the sudden topic? We're here until morning. Might as well kill time. I overheard the director saying that he's glad that his daughter is so focused on work. But you're not the type who wear makeup and being in a relationship will just distract you. Or that's yeah, he says that kind of things pretty often. I do have a guy that well, we're not exactly dating, but we've been close since school. Really? How come we never seen him? He's in a band and pretty busy. So my they the director also doesn't like him very much. Really? She doesn't believe me, does she? 3 hours until the ship is over. If I'm lucky, I can get 2 hours of sleep. Is being a doctor really this hard? I haven't had time for myself in ages. The surgery itself actually went pretty smoothly. I used the last of my focus on it. Just one of the assistants after all. I only had to follow the doctor's instructions and went on autopilot. However, it's the moment where I finally let my guard down that the mistake happened. Doctor, what medicine should I prescribe to the patient? The head surgeon told me to ask you. It was a weird task to pass the sec to the it's a weird test to pass to the second assistant. I should know this. Okay, not I don't think any of this is a right choice. 4 gram of Tylenol, 100 gram of flour, and then 30 milligram of wheat, I guess. Not sure. All of them are censored. So 100 milligram? I don't actually remember what I said exactly. The rest of the day spiraled into a blur. It wasn't a fatal dose. A fatal dose. The patient has an allergy reaction and rejected the medicine. Either the doctor neglected to tell me about it, or I was simply too tired to remember. No, I shouldn't blame this on someone. Or I think you already know what happened. I'm really sorry, Dad. I messed everything up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I already have it covered. Our staff knows how to keep their mouth shut. Huh? My mistake caused the patient to pass. You should take responsibility for it. Listen, it's not about you. If this gets out, this will affect the whole hospital's reputation. There was an unprecedented complication with the surgery. That's the story that we're going. But listen, do you really think that you're You are the first doctor to make a mistake. If we focus on every little mistake, we won't have any doctors left. Now go back to work and don't talk about this to anyone. Understand? But in the end, I wasn't strong enough to do another shift in the hospital. I don't think I have the right to practice medicine anymore. I dropped out of my program. Dropped out of my program. At first, my parents were furious and tried to drag me back into it. And eventually they gave up. And they passed all of their expectations to my little sister. That's really still a good role. We have one voicemail from Arcade. Oh hey, it's the house from the first game. Yeah, Ford. Why haven't you been answering my calls? Is it because of the picture that girl posted in Instagram? What girl? I didn't even know about that. Looks like a little bit. I didn't even know about that. That was just a random panic, eh? Come on. It's just me. It's just how it's like to be in a band. Text me back, baby. I don't even remember her name. I haven't even met in ages. I haven't met in ages. I'll be surprised if he doesn't consider us broken up already. It's hard because I shouldn't hide anything from him. But hey, I'm leaving your food out here. Or not. Steven saying thank you too much for you now. You end up being a disappointment of a big brother. Or not. As time passed, it got harder and harder to talk to my family. I only go out, I only go out of my room when I know they're out of the house. Or if it's late enough that I know they're asleep. I was living pretty aimlessly. Days wearing together until one day. An odd person showed up in our house. 6 nuts. What's that, right? You're the exorcist that called. And he called, right? You don't look like what I imagined. Are you disappointed? It's not like we have a uniform. I still regret not contacting the patient's family about the truth until today. Do you think it's too late to fight that? That's something that you have to decide. That's something that you have to decide for yourself. What's the point if you're only going because I told you to? Eh, eh, I'm not going to judge you, but I'm not going to tell you what's right or wrong. You have the responsibility to think about it yourself. Did you think I was going to push you to apologize? Sort of, yeah. I mean, you said the right thing to do. Then why haven't you done it? Why must why must what I think matter? Because well, it will give me a push if someone good gives me encouragement to do it. You shouldn't think too highly for me. I won't call myself a good person. And I think you are. You've done a lot for others. I try to do good things. That's different from being a good person. Wait, I have to take this. Let's continue this some other time. She's really not wrong. She's really not wrong, but or that's What did you expect? You already knew she was going to react this way. I expected her to comfort me. Did you have to be so cold about it? That's right. Why did you come? Are you still in the case with Priya? Yes. If she's getting scammed, that's more the reason for me to not drop it. Okay. I expected that. I'm sending you some photos over. Don't tell anyone you got them from me, okay? What am I looking at? A resort. No, that's her house. And all the luxury cars. That's all hers too. Oh my god. We're playing a game about luxury cars. Oh boy. Oh boy. In London. She makes that much. Huh? If you ask about this around it stays the same. She'll say that the money is used for cleansing on or something. But the only thing it does is going to her wallet. And a fortune to the family, of course. What's the deal with your family anyway? What's the deal with your family anyway? I thought they deal with astrological equipment. That's only on the surface. They're actually an astral cult that focuses on divination. An astral cult. That's quite rare in this day and age. Well, our family claims to have Greco-Roman roots, back to when it's still popular. But who knows if it's true? I think it's more dangerous than most people don't know about it. And the fact Zodiac is so well spread, it makes it easy for them to connect to people and rope them into it. You probably won't believe me, but the cult has an oracle. Genuinely have divination powers. Don't underestimate it because of Ria. He's always been spiritually weak. That's why the family makes her do the dirty work. You don't have a reason to lie to me. But at the, but at the same time, I'll believe it when I see it. Were you involved in it too when you were younger? Yeah, I got out there, but Ria isn't. Well, I don't know. She's younger than me after all. Maybe they kept a tighter watch on her because her older sister ran away. She was actually a lot more straight laced when we were kids. It's unfortunate she turned out like that. Explains why your family cuts you off. You don't like that you went down a different path. Right. It's still hard to separate myself from them. You know, my name still comes up when you look them up. Well, as an actress, maybe attention is good attention is. Oh, that's where it come from. That's where it came from. What do you mean? Never mind that. Thanks for all the information. I use it wisely. Where it came from. I'll mention it. Consider my debt repaid, okay? But you already paid. But you already paid. I guess, yeah. See you then. Don't get into don't get into too much trouble. Or not. If we're still upstairs. Weird. We'd usually go down by now. I haven't had anything new to add to this for a while. It's getting dusty. Do we really not look alike? I have my parents. Or hair, I suppose. Feel like you can get a very weird. Going to rain now. Let's start made up thing. I should clean this up again sometime. It's been a few years, but it still looks pretty much the same. I didn't expect dried flowers to last this long. Books I got in the flea market. They filled up the shelf quite nicely. Alright. Done that. Nothing else as well then. Alright. How is it to go there? Alright. Yeah, for... Oh, I should put this away. What? You get that for Halloween or something? No. Halloween's past already. Tidying up my hair is just losing a battle. It's just a losing battle. Might as well not do it up. Right, we'll not talk to them yet. You dig through the trash. Everything looks to be in order. A lot of random things. I used to not know what to do with my paycheck, so I just spend them impulsively. Which I still have the same problem. Right? Anything here. I don't need this right now. Is it the bathroom? Nothing else? Looks like it. Not a plan. We have word beg for this when we're in the supermarket. I wasn't begging. I just said it would be nice to have it in the house. Before we finish this, it's cutting those tomatoes with so much force. Yeah, word. Trey sent me photographic. The spiritual teacher is a scammer after all. Already. That was quick. Wait. How did she get involved in all of this? Pia is Ashria's younger sister. Huh. They don't really look alike. And are you sure it's not the other way out? Not the other way around. Ashria is much shorter. Well, I've only got a blurry photo, so I couldn't really tell. We should stop splitting up. We're wasting so much dialogue space. Just to catch each other up. Are you breaking the fourth wall? What in the world are you talking about? One famous actress and the other one is out there fully only. Funny how life works. Yeah, that's how life works, really. How reality. I'm gonna take a bite out of that. Let's show the photograph they got to the mother. I'll contact Darren. Why are you showing me all? Why are you showing me all this? It's all fake, Mom. That spiritual teacher is taking advantage of you. She used up all the money you gave her to fund her lifestyle. As you can see in these pictures, that's what she's using the money to fed her. I haven't gone home for so long. I was wondering what it was about, and it's only to show me this. Your son's just worried about you. That's why he hired us. Quiet. All of you know nothing about her at all. Listen, I don't care what she uses the money for. The fact remains that she saved me. Mom, you're okay with being fed lies. That's for me to decide, isn't it? It's my money in the end. That's for you, Darren. Are you sure you're not just worried about your inheritance? That's not what I had. That's not what I had in mind at all. I think we're done. Get out of my house. I am not discussing this any further. I'm really sorry about my mother. After all the effort that you put into this too, you know, I'm the one who should apologize. In the end, I just made it worse. It's really not your fault. Not much we can do after if she refused to accept it. I guess she's more far in than we thought. I'll just continue watching over her and inform my sister about the situation. Perhaps she'll know how to handle this. Thank you, Miss Wilkershire. Alright. Give the images and the information that I sent you. As for the fee, you don't have to pay for it. Are you sure? You still invested a lot of time on it. I'm sure. You wouldn't pay a plumber if they leave you with a broken sink. You're still convincing her otherwise. And she gets like this. You let us know if anything changes with your mother, though. We'll be glad to offer our help again. Limited as it is. Well, that you could have done better. But we did all we can. Do you really think so? I'm sure we could have handled it better. I mean, we did what we asked of us. The circumstances this time was just unfortunate. Cheer up. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm just reflecting. It's important for the future that we. God, let's not eat on the door. For his sake, I sure hope not. Okay. So you should ask them first. Are you going to kick into it? You're going to kick into it. It's him. Alright, who is it? Hey, nice office you got there. Real classy. Thanks. What's your exclamation point? Alicia, that's her. Be wasted. The one we were talking about. Oh, you guys were talking about me. I'm flattered. What the hell are you doing here? Better question. How did you find my office? Your address is public, Wilkershire. No need to get so aggressive. I'm here to offer you a deal. I think you'll want to hear me out. How about if I say no? They say no. Let's cut to the chase. I know you've been in contact with Australia. And with that, she's most likely told you about the family already. And why do you think of that? And why do you think that? I happen to still check on my dear sister Alvin. Work on her. You work for her. Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people have those followers. One of my followers conveniently showed me. You're free to speculate. Where I got the pictures from doesn't matter. Are you here to tell me to keep my mouth shut? Nothing like that. Quite the inverse. I'm offering you a chance to work together. Excuse me. I don't actually enjoy doing this, you know. But well, I can go against the main family. I would need more backup if I need to confront them. If you help me, I can leave all my followers behind, including your client's mother. It's a win for both of us, yeah. It does sound beneficial for both sides. Except you forgot one thing. I can trust you. What makes you so sure that I'm the right ally for you? This is the first time we met. Well, I admit I've only looked up your details when your little assistant here comes showing to my office. Um, I wasn't good at being undercover alone. No, I commend your effort. I don't need your pity. Your client is not the only thing that's at stake here. What if I tell you I know something about Lillian Canute? Where did you hear that name? Trust me, we have a more common goal than you think. Here, go to this address and you'll see. She hands you a hotel key. Ah, so you're not just bullshitting. I've been nothing but truthful. Go there as soon as you can. I'll be waiting. Probably in episode 4, though. William Canute. Who is that? You don't know. You don't know her. William Canute's daughter. Am I supposed to? It doesn't ring a bell. You have to remember that you and I had really different social circles. He's a former high court judge that joined politics. Has a lot of enemies. I don't keep up with things like that. Sorry. As for Lillian Canute, you've been seeing her all this time. Huh? When? The more that you often snoop around it, she's in there. Oh, so she really is someone famous. But that doesn't explain how you know her. I'm right there in the picture. Huh? Where? I'm literally next to her. You used to have your hair that shirt. No wonder I couldn't tell. The monochrome doesn't help. I feel stupid for asking this for the third time, but I still don't know what this all means. Besides, if I'm going to help you with the case, shouldn't you tell me more? Tell me more about it. That's true. Lillian Canute was my employer. Be related to the hospital incident. Although technically, I suppose her father was the one that hired me. So I don't even know what our relationship with each other is. I was hired as her bodyguard, and I failed to do my job properly. 5 years ago, in the very hotel, in the very hotel that Fia Placey told me to go to. I've been investigating her death since. There's not a lot of leads. Nobody knows how she died until today. Oh, that's why you're really into the whole occult thing. That's what most of the news surrounding it. That she simply died because the hotel's haunted. Of course, of course, I thought it was nonsense at first. But how can someone die from that? But the fact remains, nobody could explain how she died. They really already ruled out everything else out. Yes, they even went on trial for it. Actually, they suspected me at first. It wasn't me, by the way. I never thought it was. I mean, you've dedicated years of your career for this girl. Are you really going to go then? I don't trust her. I don't trust her. It might be a trap. Unfortunately, I've hit a dead end in my own investigation. All these years of investigating the supernatural, I don't know if it led me anywhere. But can you ask Ito if he's free? Huh? What? I thought you hate that guy. Hate the guy. I do. But he's probably better at handling this kind of things. It's not enough if it's just me. What are you talking about? Nothing. I just sometimes wonder why you even took me in. Do I need a reason to? For that. Never mind. I'll go call him. Not done? I just have to interact. Why is he in such a bad mood? Is he on a rebellion stage or something? Or that's offering me the answer. This sounds far too good to be true. But do I really have a choice? I've already kept you waiting for too long. Wait for me, Olivia. I'll find the truth, even if I had to spend my whole life trying. It's really interesting, even if it's like linear and no like bad ending this time. It's really something. Hope you see you again. No problem. Been really cool. Lots going on in this one. I would say. That's it for Silver Thread. I will subtitle it Troy, I guess. For episode 3. Overall, it's really great. Like, I really like the continuation. Of course, not everything will be like, oh, even if it's case so, it's left like, it has always to be like a happy ending always. But yeah, overall, it really, I'm really more interested to how this goes on, especially with like the place thing, but like flying as well, especially like Pia for its past as well. Wonder if the incident will come back full circle. It's kind of like the L6 incident. His attorney, it's like those. Kind of like every single letter dash number incident from Ace Attorney. I really enjoy this. So far, it's a really great game. Great game series. Yes. So, one thing to say though, you will see the like yeah. I have already worked on like part 7 of like I said. I just only like Happy Saint Show for now. Record of course, but I overall it's like pretty amazing art and things. I also like the characters as well. Fortunately, not everything has to end happily. Things they're like basically probably in neutral. So again, we know like Fia also has like spiritual powers as well. Still, Astrea might have, but probably not anymore since like they cut off their ties. But I so I would love to see more. I might need to rewatch my second like playthrough of the second game as well, just to remember some things. But yeah, that one has like multiple endings. This one is straightforward and pretty nice for like episode. So that's it for Silver Thread. Silver Thread Troy, I guess. For episode 3. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you into another game. So, bye bye. And may stars guide you.